there's one thing that RIGATHI is learning very hard from Raila. Raila for so long he has maintained ODM, and before ODM he had maintained the LDP. RIGATHI is failing terribly on matters managing the party. Managing a political party seems easy, but it is very difficult. For 20 years, Raila has managed to accommodate likes of Sifuna, Ababu Namwamba, Wanjege, people with very decent voices from what Raila actually stands for, but he has managed to keep them in ODM until the organic move away, organic exodus away from ODM is something that will prove very tough for RIGATHI. For instance, Cleophas Malala has openly stated that he is not okay with Moisa Kitui being the spokesman for the United Opposition. Then RIGATHI is facing backlash in Mbeere North because the aspirant and his team there is not comfortable with the DCP leaving the party or the opposition ticket to DP, party led by Justin Muturi. So the Mukunji guy from Manyata and the aspirants who are hopeful to run with the DCP are up in arms. And they have decided that they will follow this guy, the DCP potential aspirant, to independent. So they will support him whether he vies on DCP or not. So those are some of the things that Raila has been facing. Nomination in ODM has had problems, but Raila has managed to come out strong even after nominations. So a simple by-election in Mbeere North, the home turf for RIGATHI, has come out to show the soft underbelly for RIGATHI on matters managing the party. His deputy has openly gone against the stand for DCP. And now he's one of the closest lieutenants. Mr. Mukonji has also come out to expose how uncomfortable he is with the DCP not fielding a candidate in Mbeere North. And that's just a tip of the iceberg. As we go forward, so many nominations will be coming forward. In fact, DCP is slated for maybe giving out tickets in close to 100 constituencies, where they know this is a sure bet that once you get a DCP ticket, you must win this. And maybe around 10 counties, governors will be bargaining for the DCP ticket, and senators and women reps in at least 10 counties. In fact, the Nairobi governorship, hopefully, if DCP and Wiper and maybe Matiang'i comes together, they may also clinch the Nairobi gubernatorial race. But now it will be very difficult for RIGATHI, if he can't convince people within his party that as we go forward, maybe we may need to compromise for partners in the coalition, or maybe we have to accept the decisions of the united opposition, for the decisions of the coalition, even though they do not necessarily favor the DCP, like we had the case of Muhisa and Malala. So maybe Mr. RIGATHI needs to be taught a thing or two about managing a political party from Papa, because he has managed to run ODM for 20 years with all those setbacks. Ruto came out with a huge group, Mudavadi came out with some other group, Balala. Raila has managed ODM for 20 years with a lot of difficulties, but the party is still intact, even though maybe close to half of it is gone, but still he has a good chunk and a good number of following. So Mr. RIGATHI needs to learn a lot about managing a political party. For now, I think DCP may not even last enough to get to 2027. It may collapse along the way if it doesn't change how he's managing it.